Hi, everybody. Welcome back from spring break. This is week 11 of our English 3010 online course. Whew, and we're back in the saddle. I don't know about you, but that break did not seem long enough to me. It was like blink and you miss it. I hope that you guys were able to get even just a little bit of rest. And I hope that as we move forward into these last few weeks of the semester, that you can just get a second wind and finish really strong. I'm really proud of everything that we've accomplished together so far, and I'm looking forward to getting through these last couple of assignments with you. In this week's video, I mostly just want to get our bearings. I want to talk a little bit about where we are in Project 3 and think about this week's assignments as it relates to Project 3. So that's what I'm going to do. Without any further ado, I'm going to swap over to our Canvas view and we'll get right to it. Okay. So here we are. It's week 11. We've been working on our Project 3 literature review essay, and this week we're going to do some peer review. And I just wanted to point out right here that there's two places to turn in your completed draft of your literature review. The first place is here for Project Builder 8, and then second place is here uploaded to the peer review discussion thread. So just kind of keep that in your mind as you're working this week. So this week, we're focusing on paragraph level organizational moves. Before we left for spring break, you guys sort of did a big picture draft where you were writing out your intro and maybe a couple body paragraphs, but you're just sort of getting the direction down and thinking about what your argument or your main claim was going to be. And now this week, we're working on paragraph level organization and thinking about the paragraph to paragraph transitions. And that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about in this mini lesson video. So you'll see right here, this is not too brief, but not too long video where I'm kind of talking through these sample literature reviews that I've posted here for you. Other than that, watching this video to kind of get your bearings, watch the mini lesson vid for sure and hit me up or hit up your peer mentors if you guys have any questions about that mini lesson. Otherwise, we're just finalizing our drafts and doing some peer review. So that's basically what we have planned this week. By Wednesday-ish, you want to watch this week's video. You probably won't by Wednesday have any literature reviews up and ready for reviewing, but I just kind of slapped that up there in case. You'll be working on your literature reviews and peer review feedback basically this whole week. So watch that mini lesson video. Let me know if you have any questions. And that's about it for this week. Okay, I'm going to scoot back out to our full view and close out this video. Okay, so by now, everybody should have some feedback from me. I both finished grading your Project 2s and gave some direct comments in the drafts that you guys turned in over spring break. So go ahead and take a look at that feedback. And if you have any questions, of course, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email. We can always set up a Zoom appointment, or you can always talk to your peer mentors about any of that feedback. Other than that, just sort of keeping on as we finish out this literature review. One of the things I wanted to say was in terms of the main patterns that I noticed in some of the feedback I was giving, one of the things was when it comes to that section where you're like making a connection to yourself or like in the literature review, why is this important to me? That is less about why is the literature important to you as a person, and it's more about why is the literature important to you as a scholar for this paper, for this study. So kind of keep that in mind. I gave several of you guys some comments along those lines just to sort of dial in how you're writing that section. The other thing is that as you're moving forward, everybody's been doing an awesome job really finessing and fine-tuning your research questions. So good job on that. Now the trick is, as you finish out your literature review, when we get to the point in not this Sunday, but next Sunday, so 2 weeks from now, when you guys are turning it in for the final iteration, you are going to take the answer to that research question, or at least as much of an answer as you have up until this point, and that answer becomes your claim. So if you have questions about how to do that, we can always talk via email or Zoom to kind of work through how to get that transition to happen. But that was another pattern I noticed. Everyone just kind of play around with that and see how that feels in terms of the scope of your paper and inserting more of a claim statement, the thing that you're arguing with this paper. Okay. Other than that, I hope everybody is having a great back to school day. It is a beautiful day, and I hope everybody is able to enjoy it even just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I will see you in next week's video. Bye, everybody.